Hello you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another T&I toy review. And for today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new WWE Elite Collection Terry Taylor's The Red Rooster figure from Mattel. Now this figure is going to be released as a Target exclusive. The official release date for this figure is this coming Thursday, which is April 4th. Now the figure comes packaged in the same style that we see with all the Elite Collection figures. Up at the top you've got the name of the character, then you've got the WWE logo, and down below you've got the Elite Collection logo. On the side of the packaging you've got an image of the wrestler, and then on the back of the packaging you have another image of the wrestler, and down below you have a bio. Alright, let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the figure outside of the packaging along with the other contents. Now first of all, let me just say a big thanks to the folks at Mattel for sending me this figure so I could review it for you guys. Now the only accessory this figure comes with is his entrance jacket, and it's done with soft goods and looks pretty good. It attaches with a little Velcro piece down here at the bottom, and you've got the designs like you would see these Rooster designs on the jacket. I like the material, I like the red color on the material, and you've got his name there on the back. So very true to how the character appeared back in, I think it was the 80s when the Rooster first appeared. I remember watching, and definitely this was one of the more cornier gimmicks that they came up for a wrestler. He'd kind of strut around the ring, you know, doing his little cockadoo strut and everything. So definitely, you know, he stood out. I remember him and everything, but was kind of corny at the same time. But the jacket, you know, it is removable. You just unvelcro it and you just pull it off the arms. You know, you see this with all the cloth accessories that they do. I definitely like the soft goods accessories, you know, when they do the outfits with the soft goods as opposed to the harder plastic, and it just comes off. So, and that again is really the only accessory this figure does come with. Now for the figure itself, starting with the head sculpt, I think Mattel's done a pretty solid job here capturing Terry's likeness, a young Terry's likeness, and he's got that long kind of 80s wrestling hairstyle, which looks pretty good. And of course, to fit the whole Rooster gimmick, he's got the spiked hair on the top, colored red, dyed red, and again, that looks pretty good on the figure. He's got kind of a goofy grin, but as I remember it, that's kind of fitting for the character. Skin tone is good, the eyes look good, so no complaints there. For the rest of the figure, you know, he's just got the red trunks with his name on it, so nice detailing with that. It comes out looking clean. He's got the knee pads, which are separate pieces on the figure, and then he's got the red boots with the RR for Red Rooster there on the side, so that all looks good. He's got it on both boots, and then the white soles. So very accurate to how the character appeared. And again, even though the figure is kind of basic, I think they've done a pretty good job of capturing this classic wrestler from the 80s. Okay, now for articulation, it's pretty standard with these WWE figures, but I'll go over it real quick. You can turn the head to the left and to the right, even with the longer hair. You don't get much in the way of forward movement, just a little bit, and you get no back movement. Also, you don't really get much in the way of head pivot with these. With the arms, you can get the arms out good there at the shoulder, and you've got good rotation. You get a bicep swivel. You just get the single hinged elbow there, and then you get rotation with the hands, and you also have hinges on the hands, so you've got up and down movement. He's got an open hand on the right and a closed fist on the left. You get an ab crunch joint, so he can crunch forward about that much, and then he can look back about that much there at the midsection. You get a waist swivel with the legs, can do the splits pretty good. Get the leg forward about that much, but you really can't do the leg back very much with these. You get a thigh swivel, you get a double jointed knee, but you do have the knee pad, so it limits some of that movement, but you can still bend the knees pretty good there. You get a boot cuff swivel, and then you get hinges on the feet, so up and down movement, but you really don't get much in the way of actual pivot. And then 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. So that's my review. So overall, I think this is a pretty nice figure. You know, it's got the same kind of basic articulation you see with most of the WWE figures Mattel does, so no surprises there, but I do like the head sculpt. I like the overall look of the figure. I like the way the jacket looks on the figure. So if you're a fan of this character, you know, he is an older character from the 80s and 90s, but if you are a fan of the Red Rooster, then this is one you'll probably want to check out. Now this figure again is a Target exclusive, and this figure will officially be available on April 4th, which is this coming Thursday. It should be available on the Target website. We'll have a full image gallery up at toynewseye.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Of course, you can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.